Step into the danger zone where the smallest creatures pack the deadliest punches. In this video, we're counting down the most venomous animals on the planet, from sneaky snakes to ocean assassins that can take you down in minutes. Stay tuned because the number one spot is so deadly it could kill an elephant. But before starting the video, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe so you never miss out on our upcoming videos. Number 10. Cone snail. Imagine a snail that doesn't just crawl but comes armed with the venomous harpoons. Found in tropical marine waters, the cone snail is basically an assassin in a fancy shell. It fires a venom-packed dart known as toxin, which paralyzes its prey instantly. No escape, no second chances. If you're unlucky enough to get stung, you won't even feel pain at first. Just a weird numbness that quickly turns into full paralysis. Fun fact, there is no antidote, so your best bet is to cross your fingers and hope you don't become part of nature's research project. Scientists, though, love this venom, as they're trying to use it to develop powerful painkillers, so technically, this little killer might just revolutionize medicine. Number 9. Blue-ringed octopus. This tiny cephalopod found in the Pacific and Indian Oceans is like the ocean's version of a deceptively cute but utterly deadly cartoon villain. Its glowing blue rings aren't for show. They're a flashing neon sign that says, "Do not touch unless you want to test out paralysis." Its venom, tetrodotoxin, is 1,200 times more toxic than cyanide. One bite can shut down your nervous system, leaving you completely paralyzed while fully conscious. Yes, you can still hear people panicking around you, but you won't be able to move, talk, or even blink. It's the ultimate nightmare fuel. The best advice, if you see one, admire it from a very, very safe distance. Number 8. Inland taipan. Nicknamed the fierce snake, the inland taipan is native to Australia because, of course, Australia. This bad boy holds a record, the world record, for the most venomous snake, packing enough lethal juice in a single bite to kill 100 men. But funnily enough, it's not aggressive towards humans and mostly keeps to itself. Think of it as that one introvert in your class who could probably win all the debates but just chooses to sit quietly in the back. But if it does decide to bite, you won't have much time to regret your choices. It works fast, shutting down your system within minutes. So maybe don't try to take a selfie with it. Number 7. Brazilian wandering spider. You know it's bad when a spider has wandering in its name. Native to South America, this 8-legged menace doesn't bother building webs, it just roams around looking for trouble. Its venom is a neurotoxin that paralyzes muscles and can lead to death by asphyxiation. But here's where it gets weird. In men, it also causes a very painful and prolonged, let's call it an unwanted reaction. Yep, some scientists are researching this venom for use in treating erectile dysfunction. Imagine explaining to a doctor that your condition was caused by a spider bite. Number 6. Stonefish. If Bad Vibes had a mascot, it would be the Stonefish. This grumpy looking fish, found in the Indo-Pacific region, is the world's most venomous fish, and it looks like a rock with a really bad attitude. The problem? It is a rock. Or at least it perfectly blends in with them, meaning beachgoers often step on it by accident. That's when it releases venom from its 30 needle-sharp spines, causing mind-melting pain so excruciating that victims have begged doctors to amputate the affected limb. Your best defense? Don't step on suspiciously angry-looking rocks. Number 5. Box jellyfish. Drifting through the waters of Australia and Southeast Asia like a floating nightmare, the box jellyfish has tentacles that can stretch up to 10 feet, and are covered in thousands of venomous stingers. A single sting can cause unbearable pain, cardiac arrest, and in some cases, instant death. What's even scarier, some victims don't even make it back to shore before they succumb. The venom is so potent that it can kill a human in under 5 minutes. Moral of the story: if you're ever debating between swimming in box jellyfish territory or staying in a nice, chlorinated hotel pool, choose the pool. Number 4. Deathstalker scorpion. The name alone tells you everything you need to know. Found in North Africa and the Middle East, the Deathstalker scorpion has venom that attacks the nervous system, causing excruciating pain, seizures, and even heart failure. It's basically the scorpion version of a bad hangover, except with an added risk of death. However, scientists are trying to turn this venom into a treatment of brain cancer. So while it's definitely not something you'd want crawling in your bed at night, it might just end up saving lives. Talk about a love-hate relationship. And if you think these creatures were terrifying, wait until you see number 1. It will absolutely stun you. Number 3. The Komodo dragon. Time to shake things up and replace one of the many venomous fish with a land-based beast. The Komodo dragon, found in Indonesia, is basically a dinosaur that refused to go extinct. These giants don't just kill with brute force. They also have venom glands that release a toxin, causing massive blood loss and shock. Unlike a snake bite that's over in seconds, Komodo dragons bite their prey and then casually wait for it to bleed out. They'll track a wounded animal for hours, sometimes even days, before finally moving in for the kill. Talk about patience. Number 2. King Cobra. This isn't just any snake. This is the king of snakes, found in the forests of South and Southeast Asia. Unlike most venomous snakes that deliver small, precise doses, the king cobra goes for the overkill. Its venom can shut down an elephant's nervous system, and if that's not terrifying enough, it can stand up and look you in the eye. Imagine walking through the jungle and suddenly seeing a 12-foot snake rise up like it's about to give you a TED talk on bad decisions. If you ever hear a low, eerie growl in the jungle, don't assume it's a big cat. It might just be this bad boy warning you to back off. Number 1. Boomslang. You waited for this, and here it is. The most unexpectedly venomous animal isn't a snake, spider, or jellyfish. It's the boomslang. Finally, the boomslang, a name that sounds like the latest viral dance move, but actually belongs to one of the stealthiest assassins in the animal kingdom. Found in the trees of sub-Saharan Africa, the slender, bright green serpent may look harmless, but don't let its beauty fool you. The boomslang's venom is a potent hemotoxin, meaning it doesn't just kill, it turns your body against itself in the most gruesome way possible. At first, victims feel perfectly fine, no pain, no dramatic symptoms, just an ordinary day. But hours later, the horror begins. The venom silently dismantles the body's ability to clot blood, leading to uncontrollable internal bleeding. Victims start hemorrhaging from their gums, nose, and even their eyes. Blood seeps into the brain, organs begin to fail, and without immediate anti-venom, survival chances drop to near zero. It's like nature's version of a delayed horror movie jump scare. You think you're safe until you're not. The good news? Boomslangs are shy and prefer to avoid humans. The bad news? If you do get bitten and ignore it, you might just become a real-life cautionary tale. If you ever spot one in the wild, don't run, just back away slowly and respectfully, because when it comes to the boomslang, you won't realize you're in trouble until it's too late. And there you have it, the deadliest venom wielders in the animal kingdom. From the unassuming yet lethal cone snail to the fearsome king cobra, these creatures prove that size and appearance mean nothing when it comes to survival. Whether it's venom that shuts down your nervous system in minutes, paralyzes you while you remain fully conscious, or causes you to bleed internally without realizing it until it's too late, nature has created some truly terrifying killers. Some of these animals, like the inland taipan, prefer to keep to themselves, while others, like the Brazilian wandering spider, seem to be actively looking for trouble. And let's not forget about the Komodo dragon, which doesn't just rely on its venom but has the patience of a horror movie villain, waiting for its prey to slowly bleed out. Did any of these shock you? Smash that like button if you learned something new today, and tell us in the comments which of these venomous animals would you like to keep as a pet actually, and which one do you never want to meet in the wild. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you never miss more jaw-dropping content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.